From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
It's now time for relationship advice. We normally talk to Janine Ford and get her relationship advice, but she's not available today. So I got a replacement, and it's my best friend, producer Ryan. I thought, who better than someone to give relationship advice than someone trying to get into a relationship, right?
That is correct, Chris. And I feel like I should have had a sound drop there, you know, like relationship expert. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh.
Hey, Dad. Like a woman going, hey, Daddy.
I'll work on that. Next time, we got it for you. I'll read the story, and then we come back. We will get your advice for this person. You ready?
So ready.
All right. So here's something I've been wrestling with lately. I've got a buddy. We've been close since college. Great guy, smart, funny, thoughtful, killer cook, solid career, but he's never really dated. And now that I'm back in the dating world after a breakup, he's suddenly showing interest too, which I thought was great at first. But here's the thing. He's only seems to be into women who look like Instagram models. Yeah, and brutally speaking, he doesn't exactly fit the male model mold himself. His self-esteem is tanking, and when I gently suggested he cook dinner for a girl who clearly likes him, he shot back with, "She's ugly." That hit me wrong. At our age, shouldn't we be past that kind of shallow thinking? I don't want to be cruel, but I also can't keep watching him sabotage his own chances. How do I talk to him about this without sounding like a jerk?
Don't tell him. Let him continue the dream, my man. Just because he's not an Instagram model doesn't mean he can't date someone who looks like an Instagram. Like, you know, I'm an okay-looking guy, but you've seen them. I date some pretty hot ladies.
Yeah, you always date really attractive girls. You're a prime example of someone dating out of their league.
It's all about, yeah, exactly. It's all about personality for a lot of women. Yeah. You know?
And look, in Seinfeld, George Costanza, he always dated beautiful women.
Well, that's a TV show, Chris.
Oh,
but
okay.
That wasn't a documentary. Yeah, you know, and he also did not say what his friend does for a living, which could really help if you make a little money.
Yeah, that could make you start looking a little better.
A little bit better.
All right, so your advice to how do I tell my friend that I'll never date an influencer-like girl is don't tell him. Just let him keep dreaming.
Let him keep dreaming. Keep the dream alive, because he's not going to be happy unless he tries.
That's right. Like Aerosmith said, dream on.
That's exactly right.
I am so excited to have some guests in studio this morning. I'm not all by myself anymore. I have a lot of people joining me. One of them is Trent with Walmart. He is the Asset Protection Operations Coach. There we go. And you guys have a fun event happening at Walmart this Saturday. It is Sholo Walmart presents the Community Safety Fair from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Sholo Walmart parking lot. What can people expect at this event, and why should we head out?
So it's our third annual safety event celebrating National Safety Fair. You come down, we have a bunch of different organizations, agencies in our community that are going to present a variety of different safety topics. There's going to be fun kits for things to do. Like Timber Mesa is going to be there with a fire truck, rescue. Sholo PD's got some surprises in store. There's going to be a lot of different information that you can take home, prepare for emergency situations, keep your family safe, health, and a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event, and it is National Safety Month. Yeah. And so everyone, if you're in the area, make sure you come on out to the Sholo Walmart Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Community Safety Fair. There's going to be the City of Sholo Police Department's going to be there. Timber Mesa Fire Department's going to be there. Navajo County Sheriff Department's going to be there. The Pine Top Police Department's going to be there. A lot of first responders and police in our community are going to be there teaching us safety things for our White Mountain community. So make sure you head on out. And one of the police departments that's going to be at the safety fair is the Show Low Police Department. And to tell us what the Show Low Police Department is going to be teaching us and bringing to the event, we have Cameron Peterson with the Show Low Police Department Community Relations Representative. How are you doing today, best friend?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. So what are you guys bringing to the safety fair on Saturday?
Well, the topic we're going to discuss or have available will be off-highway vehicles, the safety and laws that apply to those. We also have one of those OHV vehicles, so we're going to bring that. We have a SWAT truck that we'll bring so you can climb up in it, get your photo taken like you're driving it, and have lots of fun.
What's one of the most common safety laws that people maybe ignore or don't realize when it comes to off-highway vehicles? These are like ATVs?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, probably seatbelt, helmets, and not staying on the road.
Right.
You got to
right.
stay on the established roads.
So wear your safety belts and wear your helmets and stay on established roads.
That's correct.
All right. Well, come on out to the Community Safety Fair and say hi to Cameron Peterson and the Show Low Police Department and check out their SWAT truck. This thing is huge. Are people going to be able to get inside the SWAT truck as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I think last year we had some kids that had bought squirt guns in Walmart, and they came out and they asked if they could unwrap them and pose at the SWAT truck. So it's a lot of fun.
Come on out to the Show Low Walmart Presents Community Safety Fair, teaching our community a bunch of safety tips from different departments around the White Mountains. And one of those departments is the Arizona Rangers. And joining us right now is Sergeant Ray Brown. What are the Arizona Rangers going to be teaching us at the safety fair?
What we're going to be doing is participating with Walmart Safety Group and doing child booster seat demonstrations. We have pamphlets, information, posters that'll show the age of your child and what position of the vehicle they need to be in at that time. Height, seatbelt application, quite a bit of training to go on there, and people can stop and ask, and we'll talk and we'll show.
What obviously this is a very important issue. Is that something? Are people not using booster seats properly, or do you see a lot of problems where people don't install them properly, and then it causes, major issues or catastrophes?
Yes, and I think we've all seen it as we drive through traffic at different times. Kids standing up at a very young age, or parents holding their kids in the front seat, and this is definitely something that they should be looking at and handling. Putting them in the proper position in the back, booster seat belts, and then age appropriate for whatever that should be, whether it's a booster seat or a car seat.
It is now time for a fun game with our guests from the Community Safety Fair. We have Sergeant Ray Brown with the Arizona Rangers, and we have Cameron Peterson with the Show Low Police Department. We're going to play a game called Law or No Law. I'm going to give you a law in a state, and you got to tell me if that's a real law or fake law. And say your name, that's your buzzer. Here we go. In Arizona, it's illegal to let a donkey sleep in a bathtub. Is that a law or no law? Cameron.
No law.
Oh, no. Sorry, Cameron. You are wrong. That is a law. Sergeant Ray Brown, you get a point. That was an easy point. Here we go. It's against, you can be fined in Scottsdale for not wearing a shirt while driving. Is that a law or no law?
Sergeant Ray Brown.
Sergeant.
No law.
No law. You are correct. That is fake. You're allowed to drive around with your with your guns out, buns out, or suns out, buns out, I guess. Next one. In Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded. Is that a real law?
Sergeant Ray Brown.
Sergeant Ray.
True. It is illegal.
That is illegal. Don't even ask why they need to write this down. All right. I think you're up 2-1, right? I'm a horrible scorekeeper.
2-0.
Oh, 2-0. Okay. Well, let's make this last question worth 1,000,000 points to give you a chance. We'll see. In Georgia, it's illegal to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole.
Cameron.
Oh, he's going for the win. He's going for the win.
That's a law.
You're saying that's a lie?
a law. It's a real law.
That is a law. How did you know that? Have
Just
you ever?
a guess.
No. Yeah, it is an actual city ordinance. Holy moly, that point was worth $1 million points. You know what? I'm going to give it a tie. I got it.
I love it.
I'm going to give it to both of you. That was law or no law. We are back with Trent over at the Show Low Walmart. Trent, we have been talking to a bunch of police departments and people involved in your community safety fair that's happening at the parking lot at the Show Low Walmart this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is a free event for the community, and it's National Safety Month, so we're trying to teach our community safety tips, and we talked a little bit about what the city of Show Low and the Arizona Rangers are going to be teaching us. What are some of the other groups that are going to be at the event, and what safety tips will they be teaching us?
So we'll have the Navajo County Sheriff's Office. They're going to be there with a canine, drone. They're also going to have the search and rescue team out talking about trail rescue safety. Pine Top Lakeside's going to have Amber and Silver Alert. They're going to have fingerprint ID cards and their volunteer program. We have the Arizona Park Rangers, who are going to be talking about water safety, so boating, kayak safety. Navajo Apache Electrical is going to have a demonstration out with some electrical safety. They're going to have a big generator there, generating power to show different electrical gizmos, how to be safe with that. We have our local Walmart DC out of Buckeye that services our store. They're going to be there with a tractor trailer talking about blind spot safety. They're going to have some goodies to give out for that as well. We also have the Nexus Coalition. They're about drug prevention and future first responders. They do a lot. First aid, CPR training, and then they also raise cadets that they are able to place into hiring programs for all of the first responders in our area. So
this is the Show Low Walmart presents the let's try that again. That's easy for me to say. The Show Low Walmart presents the Community Safety Fair happening this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Show Low Walmart parking lot. Come on out and have a great time and learn some safety tips from some of our local heroes on the mountain that keep us safe on a daily basis. Thank you so much, Trent, for coming in. And thank you to all our police departments and first responders for everything you guys do in keeping us safe.